And welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Before we go off to cure the genophage and be big goddamn heroes, we're going to do another little talky thing. So if you like the cool combat and don't like the story stuff, then feel free to skip this. So we're going to try and put as many of the talky episodes, like make the big talky sections into their own episodes so people who don't care can just skip them. Alright, so right now we're going to talk to Ashley. We got an email, which I didn't get a chance to talk about earlier on the ship, saying that Ashley has been given Spectre status by Counselor Udina, I believe. He was very instrumental in making that happen, which makes sense because he's a human ambassador, so of course he'd want another human Spectre on board. So that's apparently gone through, so I imagine we want to talk to Ashley about that and see, you know, how she's dealing with it. And
yeah, she wanted us to come talk to her and see how we dealt with it, was, I believe, the gist of the email.
Yeah.
So, anyhow.
I think it's important to try and make a relationship with us better, because we really... there's a lot of damage there that I think there's a lot of good could be served by repairing it.
Correct. So, here we go. Time to talk to her.
Alright.
And she's standing, looking out over the... The thing with Huerta is it's actually looking out over the Presidium. And the interesting thing with the Presidium is it's got a fake sky above it, like it's enclosed, and there's a sky over it, and you can see that it's got a curve, a gentle upward slope. So it looks to be kind of it's the ring at the back end of the Citadel, if I remember correctly. So it's kind of a cool place, and they faked it very well. So anyhow, time to talk to Ashley. She's standing, by the way, no longer in hospital meds, and her face is no longer...
It'd be a pretty lame Spectre if she was still
beaten to hell. Well, she's still hospitalized, but she's not, like, completely shattered. I think she's just about to be discharged. So, let's talk to her.
Good to see you up and around.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
I guess. Oh, I took Udina's offer.
Spectre status. Congratulations.
Seems small compared to what's going on.
You ready for the responsibilities of a Spectre?
Doesn't feel real yet. Maybe it'll sink in. I don't know what duties I'll have. Everything's a mess right now. What do you think of all this?
You earned it, or it's window dressing?
You earned it.
Yep.
That's not nice.
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record. You deserve this.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
Good question. I guess that's up to Udina.
Sure. Let me know. You feeling better?
What?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's gonna throw at me. Sorry I'm so distracted, Shepard. It's just...
What's going on?
I heard from my mom. They got out in time. They're okay.
Good. That's good news.
It is.
Did your sister make it to the Citadel?
She did. But her husband was killed in action.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah. Sarah wasn't much for the military life. We were all surprised when they got married.
I wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced or cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley, one of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard.
As you can hear in her voice, she's not quite sobbing, but yeah.
No. Well, I can't blame her, really. I mean, yeah, like, I'm not, like, I don't personally actually hold some views I disagree with and all that, but I think that she's a capable soldier and she totally should be a Spectre in it, and what's happened to her family is quite
tragic. So
yes.
Yeah. So we'll make you people not have to watch us driving around the Citadel, and we'll pick you back up when we go talk to someone else. So, see you in a moment.
And we're back. We're back to talk to Edie. We're not sure if Edie has anything new to say, but we felt that if she does have something to say, then we should capture it, because Edie's great, and Joker's great, and that relationship is creepy and great.
Oh, that's awesome. Anyhow, here's Edie.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Looking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel. I have spoken with many Batarian refugees
Alrighty
here.
then.
So she's just got some
It may
idle...
interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching. Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold. Is it time to return to the Normandy? I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency. Is it time to return to the
That's
Normandy?
hilarious.
I'm getting propositioned with increasing frequency.
Joker doesn't even
Pretty
have
great.
a talk animation on him. So I'm going to give Liara
Right.
a poke and see if she has anything more to say.
She does. Remember, we have yet to do that. Are we going to do that off camera, or
What? Talk to Liara?
the Normandy Liara talk?
Oh, no, we'll do that on camera. Liara has nothing to say.
Okay.
So, we will catch you guys
Okay.
back on the Normandy. And welcome back. We just wanted to talk to Anderson because we've been told a few times now that Anderson wants to talk to us. So we're going to see what he has to say.
Shepard, so I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close?
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
It's what you hired me to do.
Mostly you were hired to kill Reapers. I hope you haven't been sidetracked by all the politics.
Nothing I can't handle. What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver. And now
I was
we're running
right.
from foxhole
It
to
was
foxhole,
Vancouver.
just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Okay, yeah, that was exactly the same.
Yeah.
So I was wrong. Fair enough.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. In this mission, we're going to go kill the genophage.
No, we're
soon.
not, idiot.
We're going to
talk to
Joker and Idiot first.
Yeah.
Idiot? Oh, dear. I've come up with the brand new name for our AI. Alright,
Drew,
let's move
you're
on.
an asshole. I hope you die
It's new,
of
Edie.
rape.
I know, that was mean. That said, I'm going to call her that at some point
Did
soon.
you catch
I'm
that,
sure.
Drew?
Human leaders enter their superstructures in order to negotiate peace.
Anybody aboard a Reaper's gonna be indoctrinated.
Exactly. This is a ruse to pacify the populace during that process. Citizens who are busy waiting are not busy fighting. It is likely that the governments of Earth will soon enact laws punishing those who attack the Reaper occupiers. Again, this will be done in the name of peace.
Tell Anderson we're moving as fast as we can.
Wow.
Hello,
That's
Shepard.
scary.
You gotta love the Turians. After they beat you down and sterilize you, they strap a big old bomb to your planet. You know, just in case you get uppity again someday.
I'm just glad we disarmed it.
Damn right. Krogan are pretty tough. I'd rather it be Reaper asses getting kicked and not ours.
Well,
Commander,
That's true. Welcome back. And we are now going to talk to James and Cortez, our shuttle pilot of homosexualness.
he's actually a
that?
pretty awesome shuttle pilot.
Yeah, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Anyhow, Cortez.
Yes.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
So, don't work too hard or keep it up.
Don't work too hard.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
We've got a Paragon choice of do it for me, so I'm taking it.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
So, that's what Cortez has to say. We got some Paragon points out of it, so that's nice.
I remember that convo. I kind of want to go back to the Citadel and see it, but that's kind of pointless. I imagine we can do that later, at least.
Yeah. And now we've got James, see
Good,
if he's
okay.
got anything to say to us.
Hey, Commander. You see that Krogan female?
Up close and
God.
personal.
What?
What?
I think the male's got the pretty gene.
What the f... What
Wow,
the fuck?
James, you're revealing way more about yourself than I ever wanted to know.
So that's really all he has to say, because the rest is the investigate wheel that we got before about his family and stuff. But, yeah. Okay, James.
Can we have him fight us here,
I'll
too?
talk to you later.
You bet.
No, he won't fight us again. So, yeah. We just found out some disturbing things about
Have
James's
Cortez
sexual
watch you
preferences.
beat him up in the docking bay.
So yeah, on our next episode, we're going to be curing the genophage, so see you then.
Until then.
Goodbye.